everybody, Vaping Vinny here again, and I'm back with a juice review for you folks. It's actually a salt nicotine review for use in your little pod systems. I'm using my fetch here with 4 little pods that I've been sampling these little beauties in. It's the Salt Nic range from Firehouse Vapes. I have 4 flavours, 999, Pink Pyro, Blues and Twos, Lemon Blast, and Green Watch. Now remember, these are salt nicks. Please do not use these in a sub-bomb tank. Right, without further ado, I'll get on. Like I say, I'm using my fetch. I've got 4 different pod kits. I'll be changing the pods for each flavour that I've been using. First up is 999, and 999 is a blend of vanilla custard with a minty punch to create a smooth all-day vape, apparently. Now, before I do this, I will just say these are conversions of their normal juices. They do, Firehouse Vape do a cracking range of various flavours in normal short fill bottles. They've converted them into Salt Nic range. So I shall see if they taste as good, if not better. Straight away, on the inhale with 999, you get a creamy custard that's not too overly sweet. Then you get mint, a big punch of mint, and it kind of conflicts with the custard. I struggle with custard flavours as it is. I've still not found one I think is completely amazing yet. But that's not bad. It's just a bit strange with a minty custard. Would you eat a minty custard? I'm not so sure. It's a strange combination for me, mint and custard. But I suppose it does kind of work. It's just it's a bit odd. You're definitely getting the flavours there, and obviously the nicotine hit for you people that are using pods, or if you're switching off cigarettes onto vaping. This kind of juice in these little pod devices is what you need to be looking at, really, in my opinion. But yeah, it's a minty custard. It's a little bit strange for me. I wouldn't eat a minty custard, and I wouldn't have a minty custard dessert. It's just a little strange. But it tastes exactly how they describe it. So, I shall move on. I will take that pod off. Put that one on. Check there's enough juice left in. And the next one is Pink Pyro. Now, if you've not seen footage of Firehouse Vapes, they actually won an award for Pink Pyro last expo, not the expo just gone, the one before that in May, for best fruit flavour. And that was when it was in the normal short fill bottles. Let's see if it's transferred to a Nic shot. The Salt Nic, even. Oh, I do like Pink Pyro. I will not hide that fact, and that is cracking. It's a cacophony of summer fruit juices just squashed into a bottle, and it's just so nice. It is really a nice vape. It's just like a summer fruits drink. There's a bit of everything in there. There's your red berries and your blueberries, all just squeezed into the juice. It's really enjoyable and a really nice vape. It really is. If you like your fruity flavours, you've got to go out and try Pink Pyro. It's just banging, absolutely banging, and it's transferred really well into a Salt Nic, really well. That is just, yeah, quite happily sit and vape that all day until that bottle goes. Really good job and really well transferred over. Pink Pyro is a fruit lover's must juice. Be it in Salt Nic or be it in Shortville, it is an absolutely banging tip top juice. We shall take that one off and get the blues and twos one. Like I just said, Blues and Twos is the next flavour. Now this is a spearmint bubblegum flavour. The short fill was quite chilly in a way, but not overly chilly. Let's have a vape. That's transferred quite well. Definitely a bit more on the spearmint than the bubblegum. Yeah, the spearmint is the standout, and the bubblegum kind of washes in behind it. Again, well balanced. If you like, sort of, there was the famous juice range that kind of advertised things with sweeties on. Tastes like that, just exactly like that. I'm not going to divulge any further than that. But Blues and Twos for me is probably the best spearmint bubblegum flavour there is, really. And it's transferred again really, really well into a salt nicotine. I will just say they do 10 mil and 20 milligram salt nicotine shots, which makes a change. Most companies just do 20s. Firehouse Vapes do 10s and 20s, which is nice, which is really nice. It's a good touch for those wanting the lighter ones. And I shall move on to the next flavour. Pod off again. Give that a quick wipe. And the next pod. And that should be Lemon Blast. Oh, I'm a dessert man. I love a dessert vape and a dessert flavour to vape. Lemon Blast is pretty much cracking. It's a very, very good traditional lemon tart. Quite a nice balance between the lemon and the pastry. I still would prefer more lemon than pastry myself, but that's just me. This, for me, could do with being a tad more sweeter. But then, of course, you've got to offset the damage to the coils for the sweetness. But the flavour profile is, again, on point, as you'd expect from Firehouse Vape. Really, really nice. Traditional lemon tart. Punchy lemon, and then the pastry. Perhaps back off the pastry and just a tad more lemon for me, personally. But it's a lemon tart flavour, and it's a good one. Again, like I said, maybe a little bit more sweetener. We got to have balance that to the damage the extra sweetener will do to your coils, of course. But it's a superb vape. On to the final flavour, which will be Green Watch. Get the right pod. Some in it left. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to top that pod up with some Green Watch. That off. Excuse me, folks. There we are. And Green Watch is, from what I remember, a tropical fruit juice flavour. One little gripe. Firehouse Vapes, anyone else watching? All the colourants. Don't like the colourants. Can we stop using colourants? I think, yeah, I'll leave that at that. I just don't like the colourants. So, tropical. Oh, it's tropical fruit juices for me are a hard thing to get right. They can often sometimes go a bit bitter because of the mixology with all the different fruit flavours. For me, again, my personal taste, I'd like to have seen it a tad sweeter. That's my personal preference on there. You've got all sorts of fruits, all tropically tropically mixed together. Yeah, I think that works. There's a lot of fruits. There's a lot of flavours. There's a strand out of some strawberry. I think there's a hint of a grape in there. Your pineapples. Apple kiwi. And maybe a hint of the dreaded watermelon. But again, it's another fruit lover's juice. It's all mixed together. It's a little bit harsh for me on the throat with the mixing and the flavours. Tropical fruits is a really hard flavour to get right. It's very, very nearly there. What milligram have I got that in? That's only a 10, so it's not the salt in it. So yeah, it's just a little bit harsh on the throat for me. So out of the range I've got here, Pink Pyro gets a Vaping Vinny awesome sauce. It's just an awesome summer fruit juice. What more can be said? Blues and Twos, Spearmint Bubblegum, bang on. Lemon Blast, I'll awesome sauce that as well. Green Watch, and that one's gonna roll in. 999. Yeah, they're all right. They match the flavour profiles, but I'm not going to give them a Vaping Vinny awesome sauce. It's 3 out of the 5. Not a bad job, Firehouse Vapes. There we go. Thank you for watching, people. I will be back with more hardware, more juice. Don't forget the LXV. And if you'd like to support the Facebook channel, YouTube channel, all the things that we do, including the LXV, jump on the Patreon, www.patreon.com/vapingvinny. Become a Patreon and help the channel and help us grow, and yeah, whatever not. If not, don't hit the like, smash the subscribe. Let's get on with it, people. I will be back very soon. Lots of love and respect. Bye bye for now.